Okay, so I wanted to look at Mitch McConnell's skin condition. That looks a lot to me like skin cancer. People that I know that have been treated for skin cancer often get it treated and it looks like that. It has that look. His hands look terrible. I will be putting a picture up. You will be seeing that. So what I want to ask is it skin cancer? And how does his health look? How do things look for Mitch? Moscow, Mitch. How do things look for Mitch McConnell? What is up with the skin stuff? Let's ask that first. What is up with Mitch and his face and his hands? Is that skin cancer? The world, judgment. There's Mitch in his own reading, I believe. And the petty card. Well, it's something that has come about as a result of his own behavior. And I feel like with the world card, it is some kind of condition that has to do with, I feel like, a lifetime or something that's been with him for a while. And it does indicate that this is something that he could have perhaps done something about. Like with it, I'm thinking skin cancer. And if you would have used block, been more careful about exposure, especially being so fair, he, I think it's something along those lines. It shows him being very petty about it too. I don't think he's happy about how he looks this way, and I think he's really probably pretty sick and tired of people trying to call him up on it. Trying to stabilize, treat, I think, this condition. King of Swords. The Hermit. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. And sneaky Mitch McConnell. Queen of Swords. I feel like this is some kind of surgical treatment privately done. Maybe by a couple of doctors there, but huh. I think he's trying to. There's something his body is definitely trying to heal. And I think it shows too that there is, with his immune system, that he's got to be careful and limit his exposure to these people. There's a block where I feel like socializing or being very close to people is concerned, I believe. Meh. I don't believe that it is any thing that is something that can't be treated. I do see something here, I think, with Amy McGrath, potentially, because she is an earth sign. Pretty sure. He's real bitter, petty with her. I think he's looking for money. What if she wins? He'd freak. Here I see him being. I think he's been trying to keep out of public view with his condition, especially his hands are really bad. Notice both of the hands here are really emphasized. I believe it'll heal up. I believe it was treatment, I think, for some kind of skin cancer, to be honest. Now let's just look at McConnell in general for a moment. Let's see. What does the future hold for Mitch McConnell? What do we need to know that we aren't aware of right now? What does the future hold for this guy that has just continually been horrible and not done his job? When does he get held to account? Okay, he gets a lot of pressure here that's going to come. Then there's a new phase of it. Good. But it's all on him. And to me, this is him and his peers, his GOP buddies, being sneaky, playing dirty tricks so that they can win. I think it will be really tight between him and Amy, but I worry that he'll still manage to get in there. But if he does, I can only say that he'll get sorted out with it's not that like a magic wand, but things will, it's going to be a lot of hard work with a new administration coming in, and I do believe we will get a new administration. I believe this administration is going to linger like dog poopy on a shoe, and we are going to have to scrape and push it off and wash the stink off of this administration, because I think they want to linger. He's so sneaky. There is something yet that he's hoping to do activity-wise to expand his, I believe, lead with regard to the election. But the final end result shows him worried. Wow. Oh, that is not good. Ooh. He's not going to do well, and his health isn't going to do well. And he's going to find himself out in the cold, and what he's been worried about. We see sleeplessness, and this contributes to, I think, poor health, stress. He's under a tremendous amount of stress for a period of time. Now, he's getting his agenda right now and being sneaky and doing this sort of thing, but, when he seeks to expand further their agenda, he is not able to, I think, get things rolling. There's a block, and there is reflection. There's looking back at something. And then I get a row of cards that show anxiety, not sleeping well, not having good health, feeling like you're out on your own, like you don't have support, feeling out in the cold. Ten of Swords. I think he could have not only issues with his health, but mental health and physical health combined here. His health is going to go down the poop chute, I think, and I see him. There's not a lot he can do about it. There's a lot of bitterness. He's going to end up a very, non-surprisingly, bitter old man. I feel like there is a woman that will be working on taking apart and showing how Trump and McConnell were working hand in hand in an illegal way. Surprise! To do what they've done. That will come out. The illegal money, the corruption, and being a law unto oneself, doing just whatever the heck you want to, thinking that this is the power going to Mitch's head. Shows that. Man of a fire sign. His wife. think these are the people like they're involved with. I see a lot of people, among them, some of them getting sick, locked up. Oh, only the Tower. And it has to do with business deals and money. I believe there's documents here, too, that are going to be mind-blowing. And that will undo him. Because it has to do with people that he's done business with, his partnerships, his associations, and he's held to account for especially, I think, manipulation and stacking the court so I don't know, we'll have to see with him. It just does not look good. I don't see his health holding out terribly well here into the future. Look at that last line. That's really not good. For the now, he's managing at this time to keep a lid on things, but there's activity, there's sneaky stuff, there is trying to do things in order to secure an expansion of his lead, and to help whatever he can do, I think, for his party in this election. But his health is not looking good here. The stress of it is going to undo him in the end. And I'll leave it at that. See you in the next reading.